Can you run us through the day of your accident?
It was a Saturday, and what happened was I bought a new horse, a youngster, not rode it for a week, got on board, not been sat on it a couple of seconds, and it just started to buck for no apparent reason, and it bucked and bucked and bucked and bucked me onto the concrete. She ran away and there was no one else around. I just laid there thinking I'd only just winded myself, and I was waiting to get my breath back. Eventually someone came to the yard and decided to call an ambulance. The ambulance came, and so did an air ambulance as well, an helicopter.
What was the aftermath of the fall?
The aftermath was I'd broke several bones in my transverse spine, broke my elbow and fractured 3 ribs.
Sarah Cox said that after her accident it made her feel physically vulnerable. Are you able to relate to this statement, and what were your thoughts at the time?
You are vulnerable, and my thoughts at the time was I'm never going to do it again. You know, you just feel frightened and worried for yourself really as to what damage you've done.
Cambridge University studied the relationship between hours in the saddle and injuries caused by falls. Their results showed that every 100 hours of leisure riding results in 1 injury. How many hours do you ride a week, and do you agree with this statistic?
I ride between 10 to 12 hours a week at the moment, with it being winter. But I suppose it depends on what sort of a horse you're riding and how good a rider you are as to how many falls. I don't really agree with those statistics. No, not particularly, no.
According to the NHS.UK, the best way to overcome your fears is to expose yourself to them and avoid being anxious of the situation. How long after the accident did it take you to get back on a horse?
Yeah, it took about 3 months after my injuries had healed to get back onto the horse. It wasn't the same horse, it was a different one.
And this is Sid. Sid wasn't the horse you fell off then?
No, Sid wasn't the horse I fell off, no.
Was Sid the horse that you got back on with, or?
Yeah, he was the one that helped me with my confidence.
If you were to give advice to anyone going through a similar situation, what would you say to them?
Get back on board, try not to be frightened. It's a passion and we do it because we love it.